Welcome back to a new video. Today we are working on the JZX81 again. Coose parked as close as he could. Today we're going to be taking off the lower control arms and we are going to be extending them. What should be a good old time. Nice chop and some welding. You know. Darn. Oh. Good. Do the good stuff. Do the good stuff. This is a ball joint remover. This pops your frozen stuff off your ball joints. What's happening now is as I tighten this bolt here, it's going to apply the force from the bolt here to the bolt here. Now there's a lot of force here, which means there's going to be a lot of force here. So when this guy lets go, it lets go. And that's why I hate this tool so much, because it is scary as hell. Thank you. Okay, look at this, guys. We got a lower control arm here. You know, we're going to be cutting it and extending it today.
Got a little spook there, huh?
I hate ball joint removers, dude. They're so scary.
And messy, apparently.
Like, hey, let me just set off this mechanical time bomb for myself to enjoy.
Show us the thing.
Yeah, and on the way out, it just squeezes any grease that's inside of the ball joint out. So, luckily these guys, the boot is nice and sealed, so we'll be able to refill it from the back, hopefully. But, goddamn.
Wow. It's pretty cool.
Yo, that was sick, dude. That was so awesome.
Why did it stop?
I'm stoked. Because it was done cutting, dude. Got a saw that's smarter than us, man.
How did it know that?
It's got a brain of its own.
No, it doesn't.
Powered by Alexa.
No.
Shot with iPhone?
No.
Come on, man.
How does it know?
GoPro. Alright, guys. So, there are the lower control arms. They both have nice straight cuts on them. Thanks to the Harbor Freight bandsaw. Pretty stoked about it. Like, the first one took a few minutes to get lined up nice and straight, but after that, the second one was just setting it up, letting it go, and it's pretty cool. Good investment. Very happy with it. Pretty stoked. Good morning, guys. It's a new day. I showed you last night we got the LCA's cut, but man, I'm really feeling like the shop is a total pit. We've got stuff everywhere. There's boxes that are empty and garbage throughout. So I'm gonna spend a little bit of time this morning just kind of cleaning up stuff, because this is a tiny shop. I don't have space for lots of stuff. Alright, guys, I have all the boxes cleaned out of the shop. We can use the door now, which is sick. We haven't been able to do that in like a month. I'm gonna go ahead and get to cutting some metal out for the extension on the lower control arms. I've got some 2-inch stock right here. I'll have to cut it down to 1.5 inches because Cory wants them extended 1.5 inches on either side. which is 3 inches of track width overall. It's pretty wide, but it'll look pretty cool. It'll look cool. We'll have lots of camber for sure. All right, and now we have 2 pieces of metal to make extensions out of, which is pretty sweet. We gotta trim these down to be 1.5 inches wide. I guess I'll go do that, and then we'll bend them up to look more or less like the lower control arm. Should be good.
And we're back.
What's good, guys? I'm back for once. Out of it's been like 3 years.
It's Junior. Junior's here. We're TIG welding. I'm super nervous about TIG welding because I'm not super great at it, but I mean it's okay. We got one done on the top. I'm letting it cool down, but like not the greatest, but like I mean MIG's quicker, and like in this case it would probably be just as good, but like MIG or TIG looks better, and I need practice TIG welding, so I'm TIG welding. It's pretty good.
Okay. Okay. Cory's gonna look at this like, wait a minute, that's my car.
Crazy. Stop.
Can someone leave a comment and tell me why welding smells so bad?
Because there's a rubber boot on this lower control arm.
Smells like shit.
It does. It smells really bad.
Of course. It must be the boot. Is that both of them done?
They're not done. They need to be welded out the rest of the way, but it's been a long time in the chair welding. Feels good to stand up.
It's nighttime again.
It is nighttime again. Also, the lower control arms are welded together. Welds are alright. I am, like I always say, I am not the best TIG welder, but they're all the way through. Good penetration, and they should live for a good long time. So I'm happy with how they are.
I just got that LCA's lower control arm.
Now you know. It's a new day. And I have a little bit more work to do on the lower control arms for the JZX81. So last night I got these bad boys welded up. They look pretty good. Little bit too much heat, like a little bit more heat than I would have liked put into the metal, but like, man, it's all right. It's okay. We got good penetration, like it's all the way through. They're gonna be safe. It's gonna be good. I'm going to be boxing in the backside of these guys today, just because these guys, like we said earlier in the video, these guys are really, really long. 1.5 inch extension is a big extension. So I want to reinforce the back side of it by boxing in the lower control arm altogether. Actually, off camera, I went ahead and painted them, and I also boxed the bottom side of them in. Although I felt they were plenty strong on their own, I wanted to, just for insurance, add a little bit of a box to the bottom side of the lower control arm. And yeah, threw some black paint on there. They're looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. I got one partway installed already, but the GoPro was full of footage and it had been a while since I filmed, so I made sure to go unload the SD card so I could show you guys where we're at with things. I need to get a couple of cotter pins so I can put these guys in, and then we'll assemble the whole knuckle bit and get the tension rod on there. And yeah, show you guys what it looks like when things are all put together. I've got one side done. Time to go do the other one. Got some stuff stuck on the fresh paint, man. Gee.
What's up, guys? I was away for a few hours because that's what I do. Jonas got the LCAs done and on the car. Have a look. Now the passenger side wheel is on, but I'm sitting on the driver's wheel right now, so that's what I do. I think Jonas did a really good job. And
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, man, fucking.
Cory needs tie rods now, because as you guys can see, there's you know, just a little bit of toe out in the front. I did my best to correct it over here, but it's not a whole lot better. Yeah, lower control arms look great. We'll set this guy on the ground and we'll straighten one wheel out so you guys can kind of see how much camber it has. But yeah,
It's pretty cool, dude.
pretty stoked on it. Looks good. All right, so we've got everything put back together on the JZX, and it's nighttime now, and
Hey motherfucker, I'm back. You thought I was dead. Nope. Just decided to figure some shit out. Get my life together, get a job, get my permit, and you know, get a step in the right direction.
Schwab's a step ahead of us.
Great. Now point it at the car.
Cancel. Boss. Shoot.
Bam. Extended LCAs.
Get the GoPro under the light.
Damn. What the fuck?
A little bit of toe out, huh?
Ooh.
All right. That's pretty darn tootin' right there. Man, that looks good, dude. Friggin'. You're gonna have to run small wheels to keep this fitment. I mean, these are like 9s, I think. But, you know. Looks good though. We turned the wheel a little bit just so we could kind of get an idea of what it's gonna look like when it's straight. And yeah. Success. Extended some LCAs. Looks sick. Hopefully it's gonna work great. You need some inner tie rods first, though. Yo, since Schwab's back, Schwab, you want to wrap up the video, man?
Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and like write something dirty in the comments.
Don't do that. Google knows what you say.
Get us spied on by the government. I want the FBI reading the comments.
Hey guys, ring the bell.
Yeah, put that bell on so you get really annoyed whenever we post a video because you get a notification. Like, whoa, man, they posted a video. Better watch it.
That's what I say. I watch all my videos. That's not true.
I watch all our videos too, actually.
I could have got a little closer.